So innovation in marketing is very important, and many times most of the researchers has already said that marketing is nothing but innovation. If you don't innovate today, it will be too difficult for you to survive in marketing. But when there is a situation where everything is not normal, there is no demand, and probably I can tell you that there is no purchasing power, organizations, sectors, and economy, mostly the nation, is still struggling to find out what would be the next generation thought process driving the economy, how the organizations are going to innovate, bringing new products to the new market and ensuring that customers are connected with those kind of products. Let me discuss. There was an interesting article I was reading that even in this phase of COVID-19 coronavirus affecting the entire world, and organizations like Nestle had also done innovation. This is good, and probably it gives indication that organizations are not stopping to innovate and giving a new phase or new directions to the marketing department. And he was talking about one of the interesting examples that how they have launched Maggi noodles with 3 different flavors: tomato, capsicum, and cheesy delight. Or what are the most important things driving these organizations to innovate? Why organizations like Nestle is innovating and could able to think about innovation in this very critical juncture of marketing? Probably the first thing comes to my mind that the organization has a core foundation of innovation. Second, the organization understands what's the value they are driving. They understand the value of nutrition. They understand the value the organization's employees and other stakeholders are committed to. They always talk about the affordability of treat and affordability of products. Maybe because of this, the organization is still thinking, or maybe in boastfully telling that they are in the process of innovation and bringing new products to the market. And there are many other products they have in the pipeline, and probably they will be assessing the situation and they will be bringing those products to market phase by phase. So let's have a discussion and we can think how exactly companies think about innovation, bringing new products to the market, and how the present scenario is a different one. Generally, organizations innovate or they bring new products when they want to extend their brand, or maybe brand thought strategies. Under the brand thought strategies, organizations expand the number of brands. In this, they try to convert the non-users to the users. They try to enter into the new market segments, and they also win the competitors' customers also. Second point is that organizations sometimes increase the usage of the brand by current brand users, and here they try to bring the customers more products, and they used to give the customers more products because they want to increase the frequency of the use, more number of users per occasion, and probably new and more varied versions of the products have been given to the customer. Another important point is that when the product modification is really required to attain a new market or maybe a very fresh market with their marketing objective. So here organizations always try to improve the product. They try to improve the quality of the product. They improve the style of the product, and they also improve some of the features of the products also. Another important point is that organizations try to bring the marketing mix into the consideration, because marketing mix sometimes require a new product to be in the market. And here bringing new products means organizations always talk about the reducing the price or the cost structure, giving special offers, improving the distribution channel, increasing the advertisements and personal selling activities also. The challenges of introducing a new product can be different. The first challenge is that when you try to bring a new product to the market, we should always look at the competitors. If the competitors are bringing new products, we have to bring new products. And if a competitor has brought a new product which has a vast market and probably you fear to lose the market, then obviously you have a chance to bring the new product at any cost. Second, the technological advancement will not stop you, and the technological advancement will not stop your competitor also. If the technological advancement is very much happening, you cannot give a very old product or outdated product to your customer. So similar line, the technological advancement which is happening day by day, a changing which is happening day by day, is creating a different kind of scenario in this present context, and a new product need to be developed. Sometimes the customer's demand is changing, an organization need to introduce a new product as well as bring in new features in the market. The demand of the customers are changing with the scope of marketing broadening. So here the marketer need to introduce the new products to get the first attention in the customer mind. Another point is that the changing marketing conditions has to be taken care of. The dynamic marketing conditions are the main reasons for introducing a new product in the market. We cannot neglect the marketing trends and the responses of the marketing experts in this regard. So my point is that, do we find in this present scenario all these things are forcing us to innovate or not? If not, then probably we have to wait for the right situation or right time. And if yes, we are definitely in a position to innovate, and we should innovate. For introducing a new product, what are the things the company should take care of? The company should first look the sales growth patterns of the product, or maybe the last version of the product. If it is increasing, there is a market, the organization should develop another version, or maybe try to bring a new upgraded product. Organizations should look any design or technological problems that are to be resolved or are to be accepted. That gives scope for developing a new product. Organizations should also look the sales and profit history of alternative products, so that it can give indication whether a new product has to be brought into market or not. Organizations should also look the number of years of the product has been in the market, whether product is very much old, need to be upgraded or not. Sometimes the organization should also look at the casualties history of similar products in the market. That will give indication whether the market is having similarity or trend which is in a growth or maybe in an increasing manner or not. We have to also look at the extent to which consumers are becoming too demanding towards the product, and extent to which additional sales efforts can be made or necessary sales efforts can be done to that product. The last point is that whether it is easy or difficult in acquiring dealers or distributors for this particular product or not. As I was talking about in case of Nestle, they had also highlighted that they have quite few products which are in the pipeline to be introduced in the market or brought to the market, but the major problem is that they are assessing whether distributors are in a position to sell those products or not. COVID-19 has given us a different kind of scenario, where everybody is still assessing their position. We are still assessing our sort. We are still trying to find out how, in which way we can cooperate, collaborate, at the same time coordinate a new kind of a business scenario. So in this kind of scenario, developing a new product will be always a new challenge. But organizations who are very sound, very strong, and they do have the capability with the organization's leaders' overall attention and probably the focus, can only survive and success. So developing a new product in post-COVID-19 will be always a challenge, considering so many other marketing or maybe economic factors are affecting us regularly or in regular basis. Most important thing is that in this phase, we have to do a quick assessment of the market, and probably that will give us indication whether new product development would be a successful strategy or not.